Hello, this is Telmere and welcome to another repair video. In this video we're looking at this iPhone 14 Pro Max that has a busted screen. It also has a button that is extremely clicky. Listen to this. This is the power button. Listen to how metallic that is. It's just insane. Here's what the normal buttons sound like. Quite normal. Doesn't sound like heavy clicky at all. Quite normal. But that one, it's metallic clicky. It's so weird. So the customer has requested that I replace both the screen and the power button. Now I'm going to put the power button aspect of this repair in a different video because it is quite a large repair. So we'll be only in this video focusing on the screen replacement. So first we're going to turn this phone off, and we got to get this heated up as well. So let's get those penelope screws out. Well, that should be good and hot now. Grab our suction cup. Lock it in place. We're going to give her a good pull. I'm going to put a little bit of alcohol down into this little gap here. Get that going. I'm really loving this suction cup. I'm going to try to find you guys an Amazon affiliate link for it because I've been using this tiny little guy for a long time and I've always struggled with it. This has been wonderful. I'm worried about touching the top part, this little corner here. And it's strictly because right along here is a ribbon cable, and it's really easy to destroy. And if you destroy it, like if you damage it at all, if it's even just pressed a little bit too hard, it will break. Just the condition of this screen is making me start to wonder if this is actually a aftermarket screen. The customer requested an aftermarket screen as well, which really hurts. Because the aftermarket screens, they're not as good as the originals. They're okay, but they're definitely a far cry from the original screen. That came out surprisingly well. And I'm pretty sure the cables are on that side. They should be. What is up with that? Oh, no wonder why the power button is so clicky. The power button's not held in correctly. That'd do it. It's like it's missing a screw or something. There. Okay. You see it? Just floating around inside. That may be the only reason why it's so clicky. This is an aftermarket screen. Okay. I don't know what technician was working on this last, but they didn't work on it properly. There's some screws that are really in bad shape. This one right here has been like stripped or something. So right here is the new screen. Now this screen does say right here that it is an OEM screen. I don't know if I believe that. I really do not believe that. I find it extremely hard, partly because of this right here. And if you look at these, I can't really use this as an example because these screens are pretty different. But it's clear that this chip, this original OEM Apple chip, has been moved from the old screen to this new screen. And I highly doubt that is an original. I might be wrong, but yeah, it doesn't look original to me. There's something about it that doesn't feel right. Now we got to remove the old adhesive that's here. We've got a new seal, as you can see. We're going to be using that. And it doesn't look like the tech that worked on this phone previously removed it, because I see little spots here and there where the seal from this phone, it's either not original or it's the original one and they didn't put it in place properly, and it's just up a little in a couple of spots. Well, I got all that out. Now I highly doubt that the technician that worked on this phone transferred over the True Tone, but I'm going to try. In theory, this should allow me to transfer over True Tone. So if it's present, it will show. Oh, this is 14 and 14 Plus only. I do not have 14 Pro Max on this. This will not work. That's annoying. I'll put it back. I don't have another one beyond that, so I can't copy over True Tone. I'm honestly not sure if it's needed to be done anymore, because I have been forced into the same situation before, and it True Tone was working. So I don't know. Okay, that's off. What I'm doing now is I'm just prepping to transfer over the Face ID stuff. Now, since this was changed before, this should come up relatively easily. And if it doesn't, I can apply some heat, and that'll help it along. Get this transferred over. There we are. Alright, that's plugged in. Battery's now plugged in. Let's see if it turns on. Oh, the power button's completely disconnected now. I'm just going to slot this back down. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got it good for now. It's clicky because it's not in place. If I hold it down, it sounds normal. Then I let go. Yeah, that's why. It's simply a screw issue. How about that? Alright, that looks good. Okay, it is showing True Tone, interesting. Though it doesn't seem to do anything. It's working properly. Now at this point, if I was just going and finishing up with the screen replacement, what I'd be doing is I'd take the screen out, I'd be putting the new seal in for the screen, then after that I'd be going and reconnecting all those connectors and making sure that everything is working properly, and then finally at the end of all of this I'd be taking that screen, putting it in place, putting the penelope screws in, and doing one final test. But as I said, we're only doing the screen replacement in this one. That's how to get into the phone. That's what you're looking for getting off the shields and transferring over that earpiece. Not the earpiece, I'm not sure what it is anymore. It's some sort of sensor near the very top of the screen. And that's all there is to it. Close it up, throw your penelope screws in when you've got your shields all in place, and you guys will be good to go. I'm going to be moving on with the power button in another video. So if you guys like the video, please do leave a like. And if you want to see more of my stuff, subscribe. We'll see you guys all in another video. Bye.